Hi, do your website use slider revolution? If yes, I will tell you how to edit it. For example, when you go to the home page and you will have the slider inside here, and it is the slider revolution because WordPress gives you a lot of options, a lot of sliders for use. For example, layer slider or mint slider revolution. You can how to edit it. When we have the slider revolution plugin installed, go to the slider revolution tab, and inside it you will see all sliders created inside them, because you can create as much sliders as you want, and you can put it in the place you need to show some content from the slider. So let's go to the edit one we have created. Is this slider, and when you go to there, in these tabs inside here we have two options to edit. It is the additions, the settings of the whole slider. Here are the navigation options. Here are the simple one slide options settings, and here are some layer settings. So back to the main settings. Inside here we can change the title and alias of slider, and from here you can copy the shortcut which will be pasted on the page where you want to show this slider. In layout you can select the type and sizing of the slider, and also you can change this layer area size, for example with height, and you can also turn on the options to edit also the tablet and the mobile screens. And below you have another options, but these are more important. Okay, in general you have selected by default auto rotate slideshow, and it's okay for the now. Then when we go to the navigation options, we can, for example, turn on arrows navigation on the slide to see next slides. You can add bullets, for example, in the bottom. From here you can change the style of these bullets. Here we can also turn on swipe in this way by the mouse or by the finger on your mobile. And here are our navigation options. When you change something, just click save, and we saved the slider settings and the one slide we are inside now. Then we have the slide options. Here you will see how many slides you have, and you can select which one you want to edit. For example, now we are on the slide number 1, and we are in the options of slide. Here we can select the type of background of this slide. For example, the background can have the color, and now it's just a plain color. And maybe if you want to have image, you can check image and select something from your media library. Okay, we changed the image. Then you can make some effects, like for example can burn, which will make some animation to show this image bigger and make it animation in a slow way. For example, when we refresh the site, you will see that the image is going to you, so it's make a little bigger, so it gives you some effect of animation. Okay, the another thing we need to change are the layers on your slider. Maybe let's back to the background with some color to have the text more visible. Okay, below slide you will see the timeline of this slide. It looks little like a video edition program, and it works similar. So here we have the layers on this timeline. The first one is the plain text, which we can edit. Here we can type some more text, for example. In the style, we can select the font size, line height, the bold or the font weight, the letter spacing, or also add some extra styles of this font. We can select the font family, the color of text, so everything you need, background of this text, and everything around this text is here. In this tab we can select the position of text, for example center, or maybe left side and center, and here we can select the positions. We can also this position move by the pixels in here. Okay, and the easiest way is also the drag and drop this element to put it in this way you need to have it. But in these pixels you can see where is it. When you have the another slides, will be everything in the same way when you will check these pixels in here. Here you have some advanced styles of animation of this, or changing the styles for this layer, and some animation, hover, and also actions. You can add some, for example, sample link inside here to be linked by click at this this element, this layer. So now it is linked inside here, and bullets and everything we changed. When you add some new layer, just click add new layer and select some tool from it, for example just the text, and bring it here. Okay, the content is okay, the style is also okay, and we need to add the good position, for example 40 pixels, and it's good. And we have two layers now in here. When we want to make some extra animation, for example the first text will be shown little after load the slider, and then after few milliseconds will be shown the second layer. Okay, so in this way you create some animation about your slider, and you will see that the content is shown one by one. And in this way you can create the slider to look as you want. You can create another slide. The easiest way, in my opinion, is to duplicate the slide we have. In this way we will have the same slide with the same sizes, with the same positions, and inside here just change the text, change just the image in the background, and we have created the second slide. Okay, and when you refresh the site, you will see the third slide. It's here, and it's here the third one. Okay, when you want to change the order of slides, just move and drag and drop the slides order in here, click save, and it's done. Okay, the first one, the second, and third. When we want to remove some slides or maybe make it invisible, just click this eye icon, and now it is created but not visible on your site. And when you click the trash, it will be deleted from the slider. The last thing you need to do is checking the responsive versions of this slider. So in this laptop, this screen icon, you can see how it will look on the smaller notebook, or on the tablet, or on the mobile. And if you want, you can change the position, change the size of font, for example, on mobile, okay, to be visible and to be prepared better. So when you create some slide, please remember to optimize also the responsive versions and check is it working well on different devices.